Alright, so figured I'd do a little walkthrough of what the setup's going to be for this season. As always, it can always change, but this is what I'm at least starting out with. So start the truck. The 2002 F350 has a 7.3 diesel engine in it. This one is a 6-speed manual. I think there's like 132,000 miles on it, so it's still got life left in it. The only bad part is the body's about had, but I think I'm gonna hold off on buying a new truck and put a little money into this one, fix the body, or either put a new body on it. New toolboxes. I gotta get new simulators. They got a little screwed up from the snow. And other than that, the truck itself and the engine is fine. So, and then we got this one, the 2005 Dodge Ram 2500. Has the Cummins diesel 5.9. Got the toolbox, the back rack set up. I really don't use this one for work too much. I'd like to at least have one nice personal type truck to where it's not filled with grass and smells like sweat at the end of the day. So but yeah, it's a good truck. There's I think 112,000 miles on it for a 2005, which is not bad, and there's no rust. The frame is all good. Whoever had it before me, they really took care of it. So I've had it for a year and a half. So I love it. If I get a new Mason dump, it'll be a Dodge. So, and the 2016 Freedom brand trailer. It's a 8.5 foot wide, 20 feet long. I figured I don't really need a 20 footer. An 18 foot would have been fine, but I don't see the point in selling yourself short. I'd rather have it be a little too big and be able to grow into it than have it too small and need to go spend more money and get a bigger trailer a year or two down the road anyway. So, but yeah, it's an 8.5 foot wide, 20 feet long. It's the V nose, so technically from the end to the front of the V is 23 feet, but I got the one with the extended hitch. This way I can tow it with the Mason dump, no problems with turning. You can tow the other ones with a Mason dump with the shorter tongue, but you definitely risk running into the trailer at the side of the truck, so that's why I went with that. And I will show you the inside stuff in a minute. Alright, and this is what we're working with on the inside. I usually keep the chainsaw, the hedge trimmer, and the hedge trimmer attachment. That's for that piece right there. All the oil, the 2-stroke mix, engine oil, cutters for the weed whacker line. I'm going to come up with something a little better for this so it doesn't roll all over the place. Catcher for the walk behind. I keep my gas and all that right there. There's the mix can, and then that one's just regular gas. So, and this is the walk behind. I believe this is a 1998. It's an Exmark Viking, 48-inch. It's a hydro. I converted this to electric start when the engine blew. This was actually my first mower I ever had. So the one guy on here, Nikon's Lawn and Landscape, he said it good. You don't need to go into debt to start a business. I bought this for 600 bucks. After another 900 for the engine after that one blew. I had this. That's all I had for a year. Then I bought this one used. This is a 2005 and a half Exmark Lazer Z. Apparently there's a difference in the half year. I found that after ordering parts. So you do have to specify that's 2005 and a half when you order parts for it. This one's got the 31 horsepower Vanguard engine on it. It's kind of set up how a mower that has a 72-inch deck would be, but this one has a 60. So this one's got 2,580 hours on it. Not bad. And for springtime, just for cleanups, and then fall time, but you know, throughout the whole summer, this sits in the garage. A little Wonder blower. This is the 9 horsepower version. The smaller one I didn't think would work well, and the bigger one's just a little too heavy for the kind of terrain we're on a lot with the hills. And this is a 2015 Toro Z Master 3000. This by far has been a great mower. Even when I worked for other people, they'd spend $14,000–$15,000 on these great big Skags, and I paid $7,500 for this one. It was a leftover model. And this one's got 538 hours on it, but the hours on this one are a little bit lower because generally we're running both mowers at the same time. So this would have more if this was the only one going all the time. But I'd rather split up the hours on all of them, so keep them all around the same. Redmax 7500 blowers. I don't know why I've never bought the 8500. It's only, I think, another 85–90 bucks more. But 2 guys on them and someone on the roll blower, it moves plenty of weed or leaves, so it works out good. Got the headphones up there. The 2 Redmax weed whackers. There's one more in the basement of my house as a spare. I gotta get the new clips this week. And that's pretty much it, you know. Obviously there's all kinds of various hand tools and little pruners and stuff like that. Wheelbarrows, I got 2 of the double-wheeled wheelbarrows for mulch. One of the normal single metal ones that like a mason would use, or your everyday wheelbarrow. And that's pretty much it. So I try not to overdo it. I try to get the tools that I need and nothing more. Try to keep the profits up higher. So, but that's it. So good luck this year.